Hello all you crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I've got one more, I believe, one more trainer fight to do on this route before I continue on with this game. This is going to be against a swimmer. You have 3 Pokemon. Please, let's just get this over with quickly. I now have Grass Knot on Franklin, which means that I could probably mow down things on a water route a little bit faster than before. So let's go and use a Grass Knot on this Weasel, who's gonna lead with an Aqua Jet. Priority move, didn't do a whole lot of damage. Grass Knot, Weasel isn't a tremendously heavy Pokemon, but considering how many levels stronger than you are, I don't think I really need a ton of base power behind anything that I do for the rest of this fight to get by. You are not weak to Grass Knot, but you are fully evolved. I believe you're somewhat heavier than a Weasel, so let's see that's gonna do. Okay, wow. This is gonna be a bit of a fight, isn't it? And by a bit of a fight, I of course mean, what can I do to make this get over with a little bit faster? The fact that I'm playing as a set battle style and I don't get a free switch every time you send someone in does definitely help make things a little bit more interesting. But on the whole, it's really not like all I have to do is kind of sit here and like not accidentally keep using moves that don't do any damage for a long enough period of time, and pretty much I'll win by default. Anyway, so that was a Medicham. This is a Sea King. I could, of course, switch back to Mine Junior and use a Grass Knot again, but I think I would rather get this fight over quickly rather than just distributing experience points. So I think before I even finish saying that sentence, Sea King has gone down, and we can be on with the game. Good game, Caitlin. Alright, I believe this is going to be the last time for a little while that I'll be able to look at the very pretty water, because the next water area in the game, or at least... Yeah, I don't think the next area in the game that I go explore is going to be a water route. So we can, instead of worrying anything about that, let us charge back through Sandgem Town. I should probably heal because half my team has no power points. Which is honestly the bigger concern with regards to getting anything done at the moment, is how many power points I have rather than how much HP I have. So let us charge through Sandgem Town, charge through Route 202. Let us put on another Repel, and not in Jubilife, but in the area north of Jubilife, and also, for that matter, east of Jubilife. I believe there is a little bit of water area that I can explore, and this is where you get to hear that aforementioned little bit of New Jersey accent making itself known on occasion, because I will be saying, okay, there wasn't anything up there. I will be saying the word water a number of times in the next video or so. So apparently I thought there was a like a little island or something that you could land on with surf out on Route 203 or whatever that was. But I guess not. What about over here? Can I find anything out on this pond? I feel like it would be very strange if I could not find anything out in this pond. And the ripple effects here aren't quite as satisfying as they are on the open sea. Okay, so there is this little... No. Archimedes. That's a bottle of HP up. Okay. Since I probably would like to... Archimedes. I swear, I'm gonna put you back in the Pokeball. This is actually starting to get a little annoying. Return to ball. Alright, I had you out for 20 plus videos. When did I hit Amity Square? 17 videos I've had you out, but I think it's time for that to stop being a thing. Anyway, I have an HP up. I'm going to give this to Hypatia, and she's going to have a somewhat more hit points, and we will be able to tank hits a little bit better as just a Bronzong, as if Bronzong didn't already have an easy enough time tanking hits. But yeah, the water here is not quite as satisfying as the open sea. That's a shame. This is more like classic video game water, where it's just a blue sheet, which has a little bit of ripple, a little bit of like specular reflection from whatever the giant glowing orb in the sky is called, and very like deterministic rings that shoot out of the bottom of your feet when you move around. What is this? Sea incense, okay. Well, I guess we can't all have water that's as nice as Route 219, was it? Route 219 and Route 220, I think. So, in, I believe, this cave, the Ravage Path, this is where we would have gone earlier. I believe I can go exploring out this way. There was not much that I could have done here earlier due to a lack of... I really want to smash all these boulders just to see if maybe I can get a heart scale. I feel like at least one or two of these is going to feature a random encounter, but you know what? I don't care. I really want a heart scale. Alright, whatever. Was not meant to be. Let us jump on the water and we'll see what awaits us down the Ravage Path. Okay. Surf music is also really nice in this game, by the way. That was... Unless I'm specifically looking for any particular type of music, that is Tm03 Water Pulse. No, thank you. Route 2... I think Route 212 has some really nice music. Route 206. The bike music. When it comes up, the Cynthia battle music. I generally don't really hear music when I do Let's Plays of games because I'm talking through most of it. But the, like when I stopped to do the end screen in the last video and I got to just listen to the surfer music, I'd forgotten how nice and peaceful that was in the Gen 4 surf music. It's very nice. And I do like the re-instrumentation here. Definitely, for the most part, and I really should probably stop smashing every single rock I come across here. For the most part, I really do like how they've... Alright, someone wasn't taking any chances. I really do like how they've, updated the Gen 4 DS visuals and audio and user experience, to the modern era, for the most part. Some things really just do not translate off of a dual-screen system very well, such as the often complained about, what was it even called? The Dowsing Machine. But Pokemon has, like, regressed in terms of the Dowsing Machine ever since Gen 5, and I guess it's a little bit too much to hope that they'll have a good solution to that again. It was really only really Gen 4 and Gen 5 that really had a good Dowsing Machine, and Gens... I forget when it was introduced, but in Gen 3, the item finder was certainly not very good. Gen 6, it was certainly not very good. Gen 7, I made fun of it endlessly when I did my Let's Play of Sun. Gen 8, I don't even remember what Sword and Shield did for their item finding mechanics, because I think I just gave up on it by that point. Anyway. Nothing on the upper part of Route 204. Is there? I don't think there is. There might be a few other places where I might be able to use hidden moves that I did not earlier and forgot to come back to when I, for example, gained access to Cut and whatnot, but I don't think so. I know there's nothing for me in the flower field. I just want an excuse to come back here. Come on, look at it. I've said several times, this was the first thing that I thought of when I heard they were doing Diamond and Pearl remakes, and it has not disappointed. Alright, so we must unfortunately leave that behind. I know there is something to do with Surf in the Valley Windworks. Or maybe I should say behind the Valley Windworks. As well as up Route 206. I think this is Route 205 actually. Up Route 205 there is the Fuego Ironworks. Which I always do enjoy giving a thorough exploring when I play a Pokemon game. So behind the Valley Windworks I believe there is a item ball of some sort. That is TM24 Thunderbolt. Okay, I was trying to remember. I remembered it was something distinctive. TM24 Thunderbolt is definitely distinctive. I could teach that to Faraday. But honestly, Discharge is actually a pretty good electric type attack. It's got an increased chance of inducing paralysis. I'm pretty sure the Drift Blim comes by on Fridays. Today is not Friday. QED, there is no Drift Blim. Let's see. I will use another repel, thank you very much. I know I left honey on some tree. Somewhere. I don't remember which one it was. And I knew that I was probably going to forget which tree I slathered honey on, and I left it there anyway. And I don't know what I expected to happen. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. I think it was in the vicinity of the bike path. Although I'm not completely sure. Let's see. This is a part of Route 205 that we've already been to. Okay, so this has the boring water ripples when you surf, but it's also got a slightly more fluid-looking flow to it. It looks more like the seawater, although with a little bit less reflection, but it ripples a little bit more like the pond water that we saw and also complained about on Route 204. So this is the Fuego Ironworks. I believe I can enter Floroma Town from like the back here. Okay, this is the place where I will get out the item finder for. Okay, I feel like generally in Pokemon games, when there is like a pattern in a landscape, that means that... I really wish I was able to use the touchscreen. That usually means that there are items to be found, and often that does entail hidden items. This is so tedious. Alright, I can drop down the ledge. I do not want to drop down the ledge. Okay, so there's something like right below my feet. It's really just I want to say here. Alright, that is a super potion. And once again, there is one right beneath my feet. I think about here. Antidote. Okay. I'm just going to do a little bit. I'm just going to really scan through this area. See if there's anything hidden. Not here. There's a non-hidden item now. Miracle Seed, power up grass type moves. Alright, maybe if we want to give a little bit of extra power behind grass knot on Mime Jr. Alright, so there's one up a little bit to this direction. That is a revive. Okay. So that's some items collected in the flower fields. I'm going to use another repel. I'm going to hide the Pokegear. I can't go down here, can I? I don't think so. Oh my god. Flowers, flowers. This isn't something that I've mentioned a ton of on video, but I am a bit of a gardening nerd on top of all the other things that I'm a nerd about, because I don't know. I don't have enough things that I obsess over, honestly. So I might as well add gardening to the mix. I feel like that is something that would be fun to make videos on sometime. I just haven't. There's only a finite amount of time that I have to dedicate to video production, unfortunately. Maybe someday. Let me clean out the rest of these berries. Okay, I think I can run back up this way, and I can jump down a one-way ledge and re-enter Route 205, which I don't really want to do. I have a lot of plants in my room around me right now. I don't really have a lot of flowering plants as much as I like flowers. Okay, so it's one of these. It's one of these places. I've never been great at actually getting plants to flower. I've been pretty good about getting indoor plants to like grow big, but I've never really done much with flowering. Let me just see who's out front right now. I have I think I have had you battle a lot in recent days, so I think I'm gonna switch out. I haven't done much with Archimedes recently, aside from like emergency situations where I just really needed something to knock some heads around. Archimedes also has Mach Punch, which has one, a fast attack animation, so I automatically like it, and two, let's see, if I go through here, I'll just loop back to where I came from. It's also got a lot of power points, which I like because it means I can just spam it over and over without much regard for. I'm gonna need to exit via this way for like whether or not I'm gonna have enough power points to get through this area without restoring anything. I'm gonna want to go this way next. Okay. There are some logistical issues to implementing level scaling in games in general, not just in Pokemon, but honestly, I kind of wish that Pokemon, especially for games like Sinnoh, which tend to be a little bit more on the open side, I really wish that Pokemon would just do it. Because, okay, so this is... Let me just go back in here, exit via this way, and see if... Okay, I can come down this way. No, wait, that was an exit. And I'm back to the beginning. Okay, don't do that. I believe that, like, the furnace over here is the endpoint of the Fuego Ironworks, and I want to explore the rest of the building before I talk to the guy. Right, where was I? I do wish Pokemon, especially for open-ended games, or semi-open-ended games anyway, like Sinnoh, and to a lesser extent Johto. Although there hasn't been a Johto game in a while. I really wish Pokemon would implement level scaling, so that, for example, I'm not fighting, like, level 31s when I'm level 46. Since there are especially so many... Gonna have to think about this. Okay, I do want to go... Step on this one. Since there are so many optional areas that you might not go back to until... Like, you might not remember to go back to them the way that I kind of didn't until much later in the game. There are definitely some hurdles with that, some trade-offs that must be made in terms of making it feel like the player is actually progressing. But I generally think in most cases, like, the benefits of implementing some sort of scaling would outweigh the costs. Even if it's just something basic, like bumping up opponent levels by 10% if they're more than, like, 10 levels weaker than you or whatever. And I'm trying to visually see where these tiles are going to lead me. I think that is... Okay. I'm going to fight you, and then I'm going to have to be careful about where I step. Now... In order to be able to get to the item over here without, like, accidentally stepping on a teleporter that I don't want to, that is a jar of rock incense. Very nice. Using the D-pad is definitely the ideal way to get around here. I think this is the end. This is going to actually spit me out, like, right here. Okay, that was not the end. Let me try that again. Let's see. This is the one I entered the first time. Yeah, why not? Who even cares? This is the one I entered the first time, which allowed me to run around in the middle. This one is going to return me. This one is going to return me too, so I think the top path is the only real option. Okay, if I want to advance onwards, I have to go this way. That's it. Let me just pick up this. This is Tm06 Flamethrower. Okay, not a bad move. I don't think anybody who I have really wants to learn it right now, though. And... It's not often I get a visitor here. I try to make the Ironworks run better with the moving floor tiles, but no one was happy about it. They said the moving floor made them dizzy. But you don't want to listen to me whine. Here's a souvenir. And that is a Firestone, so should you want to evolve something like an Eevee into a Flareon, or one of some of the other things that evolve via Firestone, there you have it. Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything else for us in here. I'm going to take my leave, and we shall look for some more places that we can explore with our new TMs. Not even new TMs, just the TMs that we've had for a while that I haven't remembered to do anything with, exploration-wise. I did praise Sinnoh, quite a bit early in the game for being very explorer friendly. I don't think there was anything in Eterna Forest, but I'll have a look anyway. And I feel like I haven't really taken advantage of that the way that I would really want. This is a Moss Stone. Evolve your Leafeon, your Glaceon into a Leafeon. Yeah, I'm not seeing any surf or otherwise places that you can go with any of the TMs that I picked up. There were those cut trees, but those cut trees are really just there so that I could like not have to go through tall grass on repeat visits if you didn't have repel, but not hugely important. I do know up on the, I think it's the northern part of Route 205, there is a pond right before Eterna City. I will go there. Let's see, this is the Bridge of Doom. Oh, okay, so it's, the pond doesn't gate anything off. I thought the pond gated something off, sort of like, what was the name of that route between Mahogany Town and the Ice Cave and Johto? Something like that. Anyway, this is Eterna City. I know there is no water in Eterna City, and should I pop out this way? Is there water in Eterna City? Can I actually surf across this? This is technically Eterna City. Alright, love being wrong. Especially when it involves new places I can explore. Seems that there is nothing for me there. Okay. This is, I think, about as far north as we've explored in the past. If I were to go west, this would put me somewhere around Solaceon Town. If I were to look at the town map, exactly where am I on the town map? Okay, indeed. Mount Coronet just bisects the island. Celestic Town, rather, is over here. Solaceon Town is this one down here. I don't think there was any water in Celestic Town. Anyway, I'm going to sort of retrace my steps through Sinnoh that I've gone so far. I'm going to go down Cycling Road, down Route 206. I believe in the Wayward Cave there is a little bit of water which I can go into, and definitely around here there's water which I can surf across. All right. Check up on how things are going in Lake Acuity. Yeah, I'll do that eventually, I'm sure. This is going to be Mount Coronet. I believe this is the part of the game where Mount Coronet really starts to converge. Like, all the different entrances into Mount Coronet, you can sort of connect to each other once you have the appropriate HMs. And I think Surf is the main one. So really nothing here either. I believe Surf is the main HM that makes interesting things happen in Mount Coronet. So I'm gonna probably give that area its own attention later on, especially because I believe I need to go through Mount Coronet in order to get to the northern part of Sinnoh, the snowier routes. So we'll see. So I'm going to need to mount my bicycle because this is Cycling Road. Cycling Road is not actually what I'm interested in here. Yeah, why not? I've got something like 50 repels. I think I bought like 60, 65. I'm probably down to about 50, maybe 40 by now. Next time I'm in town, I'll check up on my repel account and maybe buy some more. The part that I'm interested in is actually under Cycling Road. Let's see, if I cut these trees out of the way, I will be able to get to the lower part. And like I said, Wayward Cave has some stuff in it. At least the hidden section of Wayward Cave, anyway. Cannot surf here. I am too far above that water to surf here. Was it this honey tree that I smeared earlier? Would I like to use another one? Oh, that's repel. I was gonna say, honey? No. I said no. Let's see, I don't think there was any pond under Cycling Road itself. Want to say... The interesting entrance to Wayward Cave is the hidden one. Which is like somewhere around here. Really? Okay, here, I was gonna say, I know I'm not going insane. And I need to use strength. Okay. I don't think I've seen strength yet. Also, I love how the barrel is like the Pokemon that uses almost every HM. Just because. Anyway, I'm also gonna want Flash. I've got Flash, right? I'm pretty sure I have Flash. I do not have Flash. I think I unlearned Flash in favor of something else a while ago. But I guess we can. Okay, down here we don't need. No, not the fishing rod. That was the wrong D-pad direction. Down here we don't need Flash, which is good because that's kind of annoying. So I'm gonna need to shift gears, get a head start, and okay. Is there no water down here? I thought there was water down here. Anyway, that's a max ether. Let me downshift a bit to make it easier to get through here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually find a Gibble down here. Gibble, of course, being the first form of the pseudo-legendary Garchomp of Sinnoh. I've used Garchomp before in game. It was fun. I do not really plan on doing it again now, though. Let's see. Okay, so I think I'm going to want to... I think I'm actually going to want to jump all the way to the end. And... okay, how do I get through here? Okay, I see. So what I need to do is I need to go over this bump in lower gear so that I don't take it as fast, and that will allow me to jump over the one high gap. And... again, this is another place where the D-pad will be a help. So if I can do this... I can't strength these out of the way, can I? I don't think so. Let's ride over this... this rail. And... come on. Aiming with the bike is not my idea of a fun time. This is an item. That is a grip claw. Okay, you know what I can do is I can get off the bicycle. I can like put myself in position. I can get back on the bicycle and then I can. There we go. That's better. That is how you aim on the bicycle. Up here. This is safe, I'm sure. Going up and down stairs on a bicycle and in a. Ooh, one too many. Going up and down stairs in a bicycle in an underground cave with nobody around to. Like, help you if you fall. Alright. We believe in following safety regulations here in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. If I jump over this way, and this will allow me to get to the end part of the Wayward Cave. Okay. And something about this just screams hidden item, but doesn't seem to be. So we can get out this way. I believe there's a couple non-hidden items for me here, such as this one, which apparently I was not able to talk to for some reason. Hello? Game? There we go. Tm06 Earthquake. 100 base power, 100 accuracy, ground-type move. Definitely worth having. And that seems to be it. Okay, so indeed, if you want to catch yourself a Gable down here or whatever, T-shirt Earthquake. Definitely quite a good move. I don't think I hit the X button there. Get that off the screen. Whatever, game. Alright, I think that's it. At least for the Wayward Cave. Yes, please. And let's continue onwards. Hello from Mount Coronet. I did say that I would be coming back to explore the rest of this place later because I believe this is our next ultimate destination. So let me instead skip this place and out here, Route 208. Route 208 doesn't have any interesting surf areas, I don't think. But I think out here, this might be the tree that I slathered with honey. Alright, if I did, it expired. Can honey expire? I don't really know how that works, but I also don't really care because I have a full team of 6 who I'm pretty set on using right now. This is Heart Home. Yeah, why not? I did say that I would jump in the Pokemon Center just to buy even more repels because I have the money and I like having repels. So let me do that real quick. I'm trying to think of what else I might want to blow my money on. Amity Square is up this way. I'm pretty sure I already cleaned that place out in terms of exploring it. So I will not do that again. There's two ways I can go out of Hearthome City. There's south down Route 212, I think. I think it's 212. So let's go this way. I like Route 212. I like the music. That's going to be driving my decision on what I want to explore. I would like to use another repel. I have 60 of these now. Again. In terms of, like, what I want to blow my money on, I guess I could go back to the clothing place. And I forget which city that is. I think it's Veilstone. How's the outfitter, and see what other fun Pokemon uniforms I can wear, but I don't know. Let's see, let's do some more surfing. If I remember by the time I get back to Veilstone, I'll do that. So this is a cut tree. Okay. Also, I remember when I was here at the Pokemon Mansion last, I did a bit of complaining about how the guy's garden kind of sucked, the Victory Garden. I vaguely remember something about the Victory Garden gets more interesting. I don't know if it's based on, like, the number of people you interact with via online play or the number of Pokemon you have in your Pokedex or something like that, but I seem to remember that there's more to it than just what is there now. I'm not sure if I was completely unfair to it. Okay, so there are at least some berry trees back here, and maybe some hidden items or something like that. Hopefully my future self, whenever I go to edit that video, will remember to pop up an annotation on the screen with whatever the area's gimmick is, assuming that there is one. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll go back there if I can do something interesting there in single player that involves more Pokemon becoming available or something like that, just for the sake of seeing something interesting, because for the umpteenth time, my team is pretty much rounded out by this point. Let's see, I think there was not any water on this part of Route 212. I think this was just mud. And oh no, there is water. That's how I get over there. I love it when I'm wrong about stuff to explore. This is TM04 Poison Jab. Okay. Nobody on my team really has any use for that move. Infernape might be able to learn it. But I don't think I really want Infernape to learn Poison Jab. And this is not the Bridge of Doom, but it is indeed a bridge. Let me see if there's anything south down this way, actually. Because I feel like there might be. On these rocks down here, maybe? This music is so peaceful. Nope, that's just a little bit of space that you can surf. Alright, whatever. Is there anything up here? Nope, okay. So, this is Pistoria City once again. Isn't it? Pistoria City? Oh no, this is the muddy part of Route 212. Pistoria is a little farther off. Alright, fun, mud. Everybody loves the mud. And by everybody, I of course mean, for God's sake, Dawn. Thank you. Madam? Am I stuck in the bog? Does that say the same thing in, like, the UK version of this game? Because bog is British slang for toilet. Anyway, you seem to be having fun. I'm glad you're having fun, because I am sure not having fun. Boy. Okay, can I just get over here to this? Thank you, I can. That is Tm06 Toxic, which describes this area pretty well. And... okay, so this is the part of Route 212. I keep calling it 206. Oh, there's a trainer here. Right, I definitely could have fought you a while ago. What I did when I was here earlier is I went and... oh, there's an item here. I did not see that. That's a revive. I took the bike path up on the upper part of this route and avoided most of the bog, because the bog, not a fan. Alright, this is Pistoria City. I am going to end things off here. I considered continuing because I don't want to have too many videos that's just backtracking / exploring, but next time I will go and hopefully finish the exploring for this game, or at least for this part of the game. My name is Dragonite, and I will see you all later.